Hey, hey. Oh, welcome, welcome. My name is Tonya Trombley, and I am with Park Lane Jewelry. I'm a sales VP, and I'm so excited you're here watching and just hearing a little bit about what you can learn about Park Lane. So, either someone has shared this video with you, or you stumbled upon it, or you're interested in the business and you wanted to hear more, or maybe you're a customer and you're just like, well, I love the jewelry. What is the business opportunity about? So I'm here to share with you and share a little bit about my story in direct sales and why we love Park Lane. Okay, y'all. So first off, I've been doing this for 13 years. It's so hard to believe. I can't imagine doing anything different. Like I just will never ever go back to a corporate world. But that's me. That's my personal opinion. That's just what I feel and believe and love and my passion. Um, I love this business and industry because I can share and help so many women. And that's just, I love that I can help others. And that is a tool and that's a blessing in itself. So I started, I'm like what you call a kidnapper. So I started 13 years ago. I bought it just because of jewelry and I wanted a discount because I was a new mom and I was trying to save money and I wanted a little bit of jewelry and I loved to accessorize. It's something that I always add. Like I'll go buy jewelry or something before I buy new shirts or clothes or shoes or purses. I'll buy jewelry. It's just easy add-on accessory. So I signed up. I was a kidnapper and I worked full time. And quickly, my friends were loving it, wanting to buy more. Quickly, my business was moving. I was doing things I had no plans to do. I was partying, I was sharing, I was selling as a leader. I was like, what just happened? What's a leader? What am I? So super excited that I went in it with totally different intentions. And there was a bigger plan, obviously, with what came out and what I am doing in direct sales and what many women find themselves doing in direct sales and men. And it's just amazing the tools. If you have a tool, you can go so far, right? And this is a tool. We are a company, yes, but it's a tool. It's a business and it's an opportunity that you can make of it what you want to make of it. Okay. So I quickly decided that I was going to do this from home. I have a newborn baby. She's my miracle child. It took us 2 years to have a child. I will work, my family first and my business after. And I was working from home. I am now a stay at home mom, right? I did not grow up to be a mother, stay at home mom. I was a businesswoman. I was working in the corporate world. That was my mindset, not a stay at home mom. I was like, what is that? Why would I do that? Right. I am. Even though I work from home, I'm still like considered a stay-at-home mom because I do all the things with the kids, all the things with my daughter and her friends, take them everywhere. I've never missed anything, any event, anything. And I can do that first and then do my work after. If it means I'm in here at 9 o'clock at night working, that's okay. She's sleeping, we're good, right? So that's what I do. And I love that I've had this opportunity and the tools to be able to make a successful online, y'all. I've literally built my business with my phone. Okay. My phone, like on the go, in the grocery store line, in the parking lot, waiting to pick up my child on the phone. Did I work a lot? Was it still work? Was it still a job? I treat it like a full-time job. Yes. But has it been life-changing? Has it made my family debt-free? Yes. I mean, what a blessing. Okay. So, why, you think, what is direct sales? And I know a lot of people don't understand, y'all. It's a business. It's called direct sales, but it's a business like any other business, except we can do it online. We can do it someone's house. We can go to an event. You could set up a store, brick and mortar if you wanted. I mean, there's so many options of how you do this business, right? What's nice is you can actually start a business without all the licenses and money and stuff that you'd have to go if you open up a brick and mortar business. Like it's expensive, right? You can actually start up a business under another company that gives you the tools and programs and run with that. And direct sales can be done on social media. Like that's where you see everybody and that's how you meet everybody. And that's so, I mean, your people you can meet is limitless, like limitless. Direct sales is not going nowhere. Okay. Direct sales has only grown. And, thanks to the, pandemic and stuff, it's been seeing out there, and people are working online, and people are working more from home, and people are like, wow, what is this that's been here for years? This is nothing new. Park Lane itself has been here 67 years, right? So it's amazing the tools and what direct sales can do. I always tell the kids, even in college and school, like, we need to have a second, third, fourth source of income these days. There to the days where we just had one job, it's not really like that anymore, right? Y'all, we have to be smart, and having a second side thing on the side, or even a third thing, whatever. And if it's direct sales and it's online, it's an easy access resource to you to bring in income and help you with your family. Why not? Like, it's that simple. Why not? I tell kids to go to college, go to college. Great. Get your degrees. Go be a doctor, be a dentist, be whatever you want to be. Go chase your dream. But you know what? Do something on the side. And direct sales is one of the easiest things you can do on the side. So I totally believe in direct sales. I've done direct sales. I'm bringing my daughter up to understand it, and want to be part of that. She's, entrepreneur, and she will totally have that in her future somewhere. She wants to be an architect. So go be an architect, but she will also, I have no doubt, have her hand in some kind of direct sales throughout her whole life. And yay for her, because I know that it will only help her, and it will also provide another source of income. So if you're looking for extra income, if you're looking for flexibility, if you're looking for someone, easy, and not easy as like you're going to work. I mean, if you want anything, you have to work for it, right? But easy as in it's handed to you, the tools and programs and what you need, and meeting more people, and maybe getting out of the house, and that direct sales, y'all, is a win-win. Okay. And then you go into, well, why jewelry? There's direct sales. There's so many direct sales. There's so many, things out there you can do. You could do bags. You could do health. You could do skincare, hair. I mean, the options are, just hands down unbelievable how many options you have. I mean, it's like a smorgasbord out there, right? It's amazing. We are so blessed to have so many options. Okay. So, but it can kind of be like, well, gosh, I don't know which way to go. One, follow your passion. What do you love? I mean, what do you like to do? What makes you happy? I can tell you, I don't know a woman that does not feel happy, or does not find joy, or does not smile when they put jewelry on. Period. I can have a t-shirt on and put a necklace on, and I just feel like $100. I know when I give jewelry to people, they feel good. I know when I bring jewelry to people, it brings a smile to their face. That makes me happy. But I really believe that, jewelry is easy because there's no explaining to it. I don't have to know backgrounds on it. I don't have to know chemistry on it. I don't have to know how many shakes you take or eat, or how many pills you need to do, or how to do your face, or how to wash your hair. I don't have to know all the things. It's just easy. Wear it, wear it. If you need help accessorizing and putting it together, I can help you with that, because that's fun. I'll show you what I do, or share pictures. Maybe you don't really know how to accessorize yourself. We've got plenty of people that can help you with that. I mean, we are a book of resources. It's amazing. So, but jewelry is just simple. I mean, it's one of the simplest things. I have done jewelry for 13 years. This is my third jewelry company. The first one I was with closed. That happens in businesses. That's why I was definitely looking, when I was looking for a new company, I looked for stability. And that's why I love that Park Lane's been here for 67 years. So that to me screams stability, and I was all in. My second company I built from the ground up. I was there 7, 8 years. And then I found Park Lane, and I am so blessed by Park Lane. But I thought when I left my second company, oh, well, maybe I'm going to go on something new. My man, God's got big plans for me. He's got a different plan. I don't know. I'm going to go do health. I'm going to do fitness, whatever. And here I was with jewelry again, because ultimately for me, and my plan is, I'm just a tool to help others. And no matter how I'm helping others, it doesn't matter really the product and stuff, just as long as I'm helping others. But for my background, and for me and what I already had, I had helped thousands and thousands in this industry, and it was jewelry. And that was where all my connections was with jewelry and my customers. That for me, and my journey is to stay in that realm, because I can reach more people and help more people. So here I am doing jewelry again, 13 years, y'all. So obviously jewelry is not going nowhere. Even we talk recessions and all these scary things, and we don't know what's going to happen. Or one thing I know is Girls will still make money. They'll sacrifice maybe getting their nails done. They'll sacrifice maybe getting a facial. They'll sacrifice that Starbucks. They will sacrifice certain things to be able to still get their jewelry. And that is one thing I know about girls. And jewelry always, always it's still there. It's still, people are still getting it, even during a recession. I mean, Parkland's been through plenty and they have survived and they know what to do. And that's so reassuring to me also, and when we talk about like, why now? Like, what is it that you need help with? Like, is it that, okay, we came out of this, we were in lockdown, we couldn't be social, all these things. Now we can be social and you're ready to be social again. And how do you want to go be social? Doing no, because we're retraining, learning ourselves, right? Because we were like in lockdown. And so how do you want to be social? And what are you going to do to be social? That helps you. Maybe you are a new stay-at-home mom but you want to get out of the house and meet people. And this is a tool to help you meet people, maybe it's because that you need to make sure you have different, buckets of revenue coming in because it can be scary out there, right? Maybe that you need to have an extra income coming in because now your daughter is doing dance and cheer and gymnastics and it's expensive, right? So everybody's like reason of when they start and why is different. Maybe you just are a customer and you love the jewelry that you just want to join and get some free jewelry. Like, so whatever your reason is now, that's awesome, great. Just do it, right? It could change in 4 years, 3 years, 6 months. It could change. I can tell you mine changed and I'm so blessed that I did go with what I went with and I'm here doing jewelry because I love it. I love it. I just can't ever say enough of it. And I always get asked, it's like, oh, well, of course you can do it, but why can you not? Like, yes, you can do it. You can do anything you put your mind to, right? I mean, if you have the support and the systems and help like Park Lane brings to the table and we as an organization and tribe bring to the table, honey, we give you the tools. We have the programs, we have the systems, we have the resources, we have the pictures, we have everything for you, the training, the apps that you just literally have to get to work. So yes, you can do it too. There's no one out there that cannot not do this kind of business. So I just want to encourage you to not say, oh, I can't do it, or that's not me, because yes, I'm no more special than you. I didn't go to school learning marketing and sales and tools and all that stuff. That wasn't what I went to school for. That's not what I thought I could do. And here I am, a small country girl in a small little town, making it happen. And I've done above and beyond I ever expected or thought I wanted or even dreamt of. So you will surprise yourself. And I can't wait to see you surprise yourself. I'm just so excited for you. And y'all, a lot of people are like, well, why Park Lane? When I was starting over, and this is coming from like almost off of 10 years of, experience and, really wanting to sit back and look at my options, because there's tons of options out there, y'all. And I looked at the companies and I looked at the different programs and I looked at, what this people offered and what this company offered. And I really dissected it and took my time. I spoke to a lot of people. I did a lot of Zooms. I did a lot of research because I failed to do that with my other two previous companies. So I wanted to do it right this time because I'm older. I'm not starting over. This is it. I'm here, I'm home, and I'm so grateful that this is my home. And so, one thing there's a lot of things I love, but I'm going to tell you a few. One of them is first off, comp plan, y'all. And comp plans can be a little tricky, maybe hard to read and stuff. And that's what I do appreciate about Park Lanes. It's simple. They pay you what you do. It's not like you have to achieve this to get this. And, you don't have to hit these certain ranks to even get paid. Y'all, this was huge for me. You don't ever lose your rank. Never. Like, that's huge to me. When I led organizations and teams and had tons of leaders not being paid at their rank because they didn't meet the qualifications, they didn't have so many, things marked off to be able to get paid at that rank, that hurt my heart. That was hard for me. It was hard to watch them feel like they were failing. And honestly, if this is your title and this is your rank and you earned it, it should never be taken away. It shouldn't be a start over every single month. I, at one time, y'all, was the top leader of a company. I had 16,000 people underneath me. And I still every month started at the very bottom as a stylist and had to work my way up to get paid to that level. I mean, that I look back and I'm like, that's so absurd, right? But that's just how a lot of companies know, and that's what they do. And, that's their programs. And that's fine for a lot of people and programs and companies, and no one thinks twice about it. But knowing that there is something different out there, and knowing that Park Lane offers something different, that to me is just a blessing. Just knowing they respect us enough to not take our rank away every single month and start over. It takes the stress away. It takes that pressure away. It takes all the feelings away that you feel defeated when you don't hit it. It takes all that away and lets you just work your business and share and help others. And that's what we're here for. So I just love that. That's the best, biggest thing. The comp plan, hands down. When I put in numbers from my previous checks and previous companies, and put in the numbers of what I made there off of what I'm doing here, is triple here. Like, I can do less. I found with this company, I don't have to have as much quantity and tons and tons of people underneath me and tons of volume to make the same amount. So, not working less, but working smarter, not working harder to achieve the same thing, right? I can actually work smarter and not as hard and achieve the same thing, the same check, the same amount for what I was doing, triple harder work previous companies, right? So their comp plan is just amazing. But there's so many programs they had that I just love. And one of them is our Mercedes program. So I don't drive a Mercedes. I earned it. I earned it like in the first couple of months. I was like, shut up. So, another surprise. There's so many surprises and programs and perks you're going to earn here. You can't even keep up. I'm just letting you know that ahead of time. But I earned this Mercedes. They offer a Mercedes. But what's really cool, you don't have to be a top leader. You don't have to be one of the highest leaders to get the Mercedes. Very entry level. You can earn Mercedes program. And you can either get the car or you can cash out. A lot of companies, you get the car or you get nothing. Like, you get the trip or you get nothing. Like, if you don't want the trip, you get nothing, right? Park Lane doesn't do that. Like, they are going to honor and respect your hard work you did, and you're going to get something. If you don't want the car, then here's your bonus, and they pay that bonus out to you. And so I chose the money because I just gotten a car. And so I was like, I don't need a car. So I just take the money every month. So that's nice. So I just put that in the bank. They have 2 trips a year, y'all. 2 trips. Like, that's just amazing to me. I mean, some people work just for trips, right? I love, hey, I take all the free trips, and I'm like, this just, I can't believe I mean, it's just still like Christmas. Like, it's like, oh my gosh, another free trip, another free trip, another free trip. And they constantly are doing big and bigger, and they want to just give and give too much, so much, not too much, so much to us, because they can. They're in the position. They've been in business 67 years. They're a family-owned business. They're on their 3rd generation working in the business. Their kids are now working the business. The grandma started it. Her sons are running it. And now the sons' kids are in there working it. And they have worked in this business since day one. They've worked their way up. And the kids now that are working the business are going to work their way up. And they have to be hands-on in the business, so they know what we all in the field, stylists, hostess, customers, everybody feels. And they know how it works and how to relate to it. And that's so important to me. But they do 2 trips, and I have been on trips before, free trips. And my first trip, first off, I earned these 2 trips that we couldn't take because we were in lockdown, but they cashed me out. Like, they paid me. I'm like, I mean, it was crazy, almost like $10,000. I was like, what? I just got the value amount of these trips, and they gave it to me instead of just saying, oh, sorry, we can't go. Here's a parting gift. They gave me the dollar value amount, and I was able to use that in their trip or do whatever I wanted to with it with my family. So they actually give you that option when you earn a trip, because some people might not like to travel. You might be like, oh, well, I don't like to travel. Well, honey, don't be throwing that trip aside and thinking you don't want to earn it. You're going to earn that trip, because then you can cash it out and get the cash instead. You don't want to travel? Good. Here's a cash. Here's a paycheck. So that's amazing. Okay. So 2 trips, and they're usually international. We've had to do things a little bit different right now during these days, but we're starting to get back open, and I can't wait till I know, they took us to Greece one time, Italy, all these places. And so I'm excited to experience that with them because I tell you, my Big Daddy, my husband, we call him Big Daddy. He went on my first trip, and I got to bring my daughter. And like a lot of companies, like, oh, just stylist only or not family included or whatever. And sometimes they'll let you bring your husband. That's it. But no, here you can bring everybody. You can bring the kids, the grandma. You can bring the dog if you want. But they are like a family. It's not like you show up on this trip and then you have to take pictures and it's just training and show. And we talk business. It's family. We all hang out. You can do what you want. The owners hang out. They're there with their kids, their grandkids. Everybody's relaxing like a true vacation. But let me tell you, no one rolls like Park Lane does on a incentive trip. Like they rent and shut down businesses and restaurants and open it up just to us. We went to their one trip we went to is Key West because we could only really kind of go local in the States for travel during these times. And literally like this seafood like restaurant, it was just us. They had, and it was open like lobster and like oysters and like y'all. Like I was just like, my husband was like, wow, they know how to roll out the red carpet. And I'm like, Park Lane does it right. They're not going to just give you a trip you work so hard for and then not really when you get there, it's not what you thought it was going to be. It's 10, 20, 30 times more than you ever thought it could be. So they have 2 trips a year. We have, oh my gosh, you can get bonuses weekly. So on top of all of your commission, which we didn't talk about that with the comp plan, y'all, 30 to 50% you earn, 30 to 50%, like the highest paying commission out there. It's amazing. And like, I'm all about like straight up, that's 30 to 50%. You know what level you're at. You don't have to meet requirements to get paid at your rank. This is your rank. This is what you get paid, period. But there's always extra. If you want extra, they have weekly bonuses because we get paid weekly, which is really nice. And we're paid weekly on our team and our personal sales because, again, they don't take away our rank. Our rank is what it is, and you're paid at that rank, period. That's huge. Take notes on that. If you're a leader listening, you're like, what? Because I guarantee you've never heard that because I never heard it until I got with Park Lane. So, and y'all, this has been 2.5 years. So nothing's changed. I've been with Park Lane 2.5 years and nothing has changed. It's only getting better. They're giving us more. When times are hard and companies might be taking things away, they're giving us more because they're financially in a place where they are debt and cash free. And that is huge, huge. So anyways, 30 to 50% pay, but we also get opportunities for weekly bonuses and monthly bonuses. And that's on top of if you get the Mercedes program monthly bonus too. And that's on top of if you hit a rank up. It's just like amazing what they do with the comp plan. But we also have this thing we call Rich Rewards program. It's one of our programs. We have a lot of programs, but this program is called Rich Rewards program. And if you've been in the industry, you might be used to a rank up, right? Or a ramp up. Okay. They could maybe 30, 60, 90, fire run, whatever they want to call it. Park Lane Rich Reward Club is ongoing every day, eternity. Like some people have been here for 30 years, y'all, 30 years, and they're still getting that Rich Reward Club. It starts over every single month and it's amazing. So we don't spend our money for jewelry, to show, to market, to advertise, to give back to our hostesses, to give back to our customers, to do as giveaways. We don't have to spend our money to do that. We're not in business to go spend all this money. We're here to make money, right? So they have this Rich Reward program that we earn every single month, different levels, and you can get like $1,100 free in jewelry. That's just amazing. And it's tools, business tools you can put back in your business and then pay it forward and use it to help your business. They also do jewelry drops. We have jewelry drops weekly. They've been doing that for, I don't know how long, and they incorporated that in their business years and years ago because they know that it's fun. It's exciting. It's another extra jewelry thing, and they also do a monthly drop. They'll do a big monthly reveal drop. They do that. That's fun too. So for the customers, it constantly is giving back to the customers also. And also with the customers, they get their everyday sale, y'all, which is amazing. Their program that I think is probably the best hands down of their company. And it's because it's for the customers. Because at the end of the day, we are our customers. We are only as good as happy as our customers are, right? And every day sale is amazing. Like I know stores and companies are always doing, oh, weekly sale or oh, surprise sale today or monthly sale. But knowing you're with a company that's it's there every single day. It's a sale for that customer, and you can give that to your customer as a gift to you and a huge tool for your business. Um, we also have, I can't even keep up with everything we have. I'm trying to think of all the incentives and programs because y'all, it's just unbelievable. If I had to sit here and try to think of everything I got from free jewelry to bags, they give away bags sometimes, like, oh my gosh, our convention. Oh, this is, we're in December, obviously, but y'all, our convention is January, Sparkle, and they're doing 25,000 in bags giveaways. Okay, designer bags, Gucci, hello, Prada. I mean, Louis. I mean, not because they have to. They're just doing it. And it's not you have to earn it. It's, hey, you're going to Sparkle, you're going to convention, and we're doing it virtually. We're still doing that virtually because we are international. And so until everything's easy for everybody to travel international and that, we do our Sparkle virtually, but they're having fun and they're giving away 25,000 in bags, y'all, designer bags. So that's fun. So again, they're not taken away during these times when it's getting harder for people. They're giving more because they're blessed and they're in the position that they can, and they want to continue to reward us for us doing our hard work. As you can tell, I mean, you're probably like, this girl's just so like happy and loves what she does. And I am, because I have had the experience and I have been in this industry for 13 years that I'm just so happy and blessed to be with a company that has a giving heart as big as mine, and if not bigger, and that fundraising, they have a big program where they help us with fundraising where they will match it. I mean, y'all, if you are have an organization, association you give to, and you do events for them and you raise money every year, like partnering with Park Lane would be the easiest way to do a fundraiser. I just can't even match 50%. Like, it's amazing, their program. And I think that's why I'm so happy, even if they didn't give us all this stuff, if they didn't give us all the free gifts and the free jewelry and the bags and the trips and the cars. And most important thing, let's be real here, an amazing paycheck, because you want to get paid for the work you do. At the end of the day, we want to be paid and feel like we are being paid what we deserve and the work we put in. And to get that paycheck and know that's what they respect us, they honor us, and that our paycheck is deserving of our work because they pay us so much. That in itself is just a blessing. And, sometimes we have to hear things a lot, and sometimes we just still doubt ourselves. I just want to encourage you to follow back with the person that might have shared this with you and reach out to them. And first off, thank them because they have given you a gift and they've done you a huge favor, service, and they're gifting you. And you don't know that yet. You might not know it yet, but you will. And just maybe ask more questions, or maybe you want more clarification on something, or you're ready. I mean, we would love to see you here, and we're here with open arms and we're ready to help. And just know the support that you get is amazing. We are just so blessed with that, to be able to work as a community to help each other. So I hope this video gave you some enlightenment. I hope that you have fallen with love with Park Lane as much as I do. And if you need some jewelry, like, you reach out to your girl or guy that shared this with you, and treat yourself because you deserve it. Okay, it's Christmas time and we're buying for everybody else, and I know it's in December, and we're thinking about everybody and we're busy, but take 5 seconds out and treat yourself. But the biggest gift you can treat yourself with is this business, because it's a gift that's going to give you more than you ever expected, from friends to joy, to more fun jewelry, to a paycheck, to paychecks that might pay off stuff that you never thought you would do. Like, maybe you never thought you'd remodel your kitchen and now you can afford to. Like, it's just amazing. So I look forward to you hearing more and sharing, and I can't wait to see what your future is. And I hope Park Lane is in that with you. Have a blessed Christmas, and thank you.